Hey, Coach, it seems like more and more you've been going to that small lineup with Cove at the 5 and Carmelo at the 4. What do you like about what that lineup gives you?
Well, one of the reasons we're going to is that Robert's our backup 5. So, so it's out of necessity. But I do think the versatility with that lineup defensively, being able to switch. Robert played a lot of 5 when he was in Houston, so he's comfortable guarding bigger guys. He's a good rebounder from that position. It adds three-point shooting between usually Melo and Robert are out there together, so you got shooting from the 4 and the 5 spot. So with that second unit, usually that starts the second quarter with Ant, Rodney, Nas, Melo, and Rocco. You've got some versatility, 5 perimeter players that all can shoot, and so I think they're able to stem the tide defensively for the most part, and they're able to manufacture some offense.
And you closed with it tonight.
Well, we closed with it mainly because Karl Anthony Towns was having his way. I thought Ennis gave a good effort, but it was a tough matchup for him. So Rocco played with Towns. He knows him. We just felt like we were better off trying to give it a different look.
Yeah.
Next question is coming from Christos Saltis with Sport DNA.
Hello, Coach. How satisfied you are about the character and the effort of your players in the 48 minutes tonight, and what kind of luxury for you to have a player like Carmelo Anthony coming from the bench?
Well, I thought we gave good effort. Minnesota played with a lot of energy. They really attacked the glass. They were aggressive going to the basket. So, but I thought we gave good effort. But having a guy like Melo on nights like this, he can get it going. And even on nights that he doesn't have it going, he's such a threat out there that he commands attention. But, the first half, I think he only had 1 field goal, but he had 8. He got to the free throw line, got us in the bonus early. And then tonight, second half, made some good passes. We played through him at the elbow. So, I mean, he's a great player. It's a great milestone that he passed tonight. And to have a guy who can get you 26 points off the bench is a luxury.
Next question is coming from Dwight James with NBC Sports Northwest.
Jerry, we talk about Melo scoring all the time, but the pass he made with about 40 seconds to go to Jones for the dunk, is that pre-called somehow, or did he read that fast to get you that dunk?
No, that was a read. That's why, especially in the second unit, I put Melo in a lot of passing situations because he is a good passer. And, they were giving a lot of attention out top. Derek made a good cut, and Melo sees the floor well, especially when he's out on top like that.
Jamie Hudson, NBC Sports Northwest. Go ahead.
Coach, with Nas, we've talked about his improvement shooting, but in the first half, he really gave you a lot. What else has stood out to you about Nasir Little's progression this season?
Well, I think, as I've said before, his shooting is what stands out, and he's improved with that. His athleticism is certainly right now his best attribute, because he is such a dynamic athlete. He can make things happen, going to the basket, making athletic plays, and he's still on a learning curve on the defensive end, but he gives good effort, and I think the group that's out there really helps him along. But he had particularly in the first half, he really had a good game.
Joe Becker, K2, go ahead.
Terry, back to Melo for a second. There aren't many guys his age playing in the league, and yet his conditioning looks phenomenal at his age. It's obvious that he's really put in the work. How impressed are you with a player of his caliber that has been in the league so long, but yet continues to put in the effort like him and LeBron to be at the top level of the game?
I just think it speaks to his, he didn't have this great career by accident. He put a lot of time into it. And as I said last year, when we got him in November, the fact that he had been out of competitive basketball for a year and stayed in good enough shape to play 30 minutes a game. So even tonight, he played 18 straight minutes, 17 straight minutes in the second half. I wanted to take him out in the fourth quarter, but we needed him out there. So I think it really speaks to his commitment, his professionalism, and like I said, there's a reason he's had the career he's had.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions for Coach Stotts?